I've heard. I don't know if it was Jeff Dunham, but I heard that a ventriloquist got his doll got attacked.
Did he press charges?
Hey, I would put that shit on my resume because that's impressive.
Like
you got someone to attack
the act
doll.
was so that they punched the doll.
Did he fuck up his hands?
Nah, I don't know if that's a real story. I don't know if that's from a movie. I just thought about that. As soon as you said Jeff Dunham, I was like, somebody attacked a ventriloquist dummy.
That's funny.
Is it not ventriloquist? Why do you make
it sounds
ventriloquist?
Ventriloquist.
That's what I said.
No, it's not.
No, you didn't.
Far from it, buddy.
I did have a beer, I guess.
You were in the ballpark. I mean, I knew what you were trying to say.
Look,
He was in the sport.
As long as I'm close.
Yeah.
As long as I'm close. Look, I mumble, dude. I'm like, whatever, dude. It's fine. Nobody watches this anyway. Ventriloquist.
Oh my god.
Fuck him.
There's your short, America.
Let's move on.
That's the real.
I'm gonna have my 3-year-old do a tutorial. She has really good vocabulary. I'll be like, baby, say ventriloquist for Pat.
What up? We're here, man.
Baraka.
Yeah. Javi Luna in the building. What's up?
What's up,
Is
man?
it Javi or Javi?
It's Javi.
Okay.
You know what it is,
Javi.
dude.
I get the Javi all the time.
Don't come with this stupid shit. You show up late,
Don't do that.
and then you act.
Bro,
like
I
you don't
came all the way
know.
from fucking Witset.
Where's the professionalism, bro?
I know, man. Both of these guys are like, "Hey, I'm gonna be late." I was like, "Dude,
I mean, y'all are in an
Excuse you,
official
I was
office
on
building.
time.
If you're 5 minutes early, you're 10 minutes late.
This guy.
yeah, dude."
There's a guy that makes teeth implants
Yes,
next
dude,
door.
It's building wild. We got a massage
Yeah.
therapist. I think on the up and up. I haven't met her
Yeah.
yet. We'll see.
Do you think she does rub and tugs?
I don't know, man. She won't. She won't email me back. I'll tell you that much.
Fucking bitch.
Because I'll try to be a nice neighbor. I was like, hey, I don't want to ruin your vibe. I know you're trying to like chill out some people, but we get loud sometimes. So just let me know when you're not here. And I guess that part right there kind of sketched her out.
That sounds like a Jack move.
like
That sounds like a Jack. Bro, if you would tell me that, I'd be like, this motherfucker's trying to touch my shit. Jack off on my yoga mat.
I didn't even think about that. But what am I going to do with yoga mats? I should have said, hi. I
Rub one out?
I don't do yoga.
Maybe you
and
invite her on the
Mrs. Nasty getting
podcast.
Nasty?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe I'll do like a DuderManHomieBro health awareness month.
I was like, I'm just here so I could suck my own dick. Can you help me with that? That's what I'm looking to do.
You got to Marilyn Manson it. You got to get that rib, boy.
How the fuck did that get out? So everybody knows.
Bro,
about
it's the same thing as Richard Gere with
It was a DJ like in Canada or some shit.
Oh, you really?
They,
Oh,
like,
someone really
started
did it? Took the rib out and did it?
No, he started like
That rumor.
Oh.
like on the radio, and it just kind of caught
one,
on.
And like the Richard Gere with the thing up his ass.
Yeah,
The gerbil.
The gerbil, that's what it was.
That doesn't work. They're not compliant all the time.
No.
I mean, I had a hamster. Maybe I should have went with a gerbil, but like hamsters are like fucking $5.
I would imagine
tell
you
you
have
what.
to bait it somehow, or like put like the little.
I bathe it.
The little pellet. No, the bait.
Oh,
like,
I thought you clean it up
to
a
go
little
in the
bit.
direction you want. Like you got to shove some like their little pellets
Oh,
that they
yeah.
eat or whatever.
That's where were you when I was
Okay.
in middle school?
Okay.
I was like, I watched it.
That's always a weird pet to have, dude. Like, do you ever have any weird pets?
Dude,
Besides that,
I
what's the weirdest pet?
I legit
you
had
ever
a gerbil, and back when I was a kid, I was messy. Like, I had piles of fucking just trash, clothes, all this shit. One day, I stepped on something, and and I was like, "Fuck!" There's my fucking hamster, and it was a Elmer's glue bottle.
Damn.
I just stepped on it, and it like so hard it fucking whistled. But I thought it was my gerbil. I was like, I'm not gonna pick that up for a while. I'm gonna wait till it.
R.I.P.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Later, Gizmo.
Is Gizmo?
Yeah, never found him. Never found
Damn.
You should have gotten another one and named it Elmer. I feel like that would have been appropriate.
Elmer got squished, man.
I had a frog for like 3 hours one time. Yeah.
Okay, did it
wild.
die?
Yeah. Here's the funny thing, bro. They had a pet show like at the local library, and I didn't have a pet, so my mom went out and bought me a frog.
Oh,
so I
wow.
could,
So
I
she
could
found
be
a frog.
in the pet show. Yeah, my mom was like very like into like little like going to the
goldfish are,
library
like,
and reading
50
shit.
cents.
I had an oddly stable childhood for a comedian.
Yeah.
And so we bought the frog, we bought the fucking goldfish bowl for the frog, and I go up there and I named the frog Freddy.
Uh-huh.
And as I'm up there presenting my frog, like, this is my frog, Freddy. My brother is in like the second row and starts laughing. And he goes, "Your frog's dead."
You didn't even know it was dead.
It was all flat and shit. It got ran over a bunch of times.
This dude sleeps, man. Yeah.
Can't get him to eat. Can't get him to
Yeah.
walk.
I said, play dead, and he's fucking killing it, dude.
Spent a weekend at Pat's house.
I'll admit this, bro. I'm so fucking afraid of frogs.
Really?
Yeah.
I fucking hate animals.
I like them.
Kill them all. But like a frog almost jumped in front of my foot the other day.
I like
out
frogs
Peter.
because
Screamed like a bitch.
I hate mosquitoes. So
Kill 'em.
No, I just got
Take
my
'em
dog
out back.
to stop killing the frogs. I'm like leave the frogs
Oh.
alone. They're
Yeah.
They
No,
take
kill
out
'em
the
all.
other ones. Yeah.
yeah.
They
Yes,
do
sir.
test your toughness. Like anything that hops, anything like that could fly or anything. It's like I'm not afraid of you, but deep down I am.
I'm terrified, bro.
You know?
I mean, there's lots of things I'm not afraid of, but I don't want it to touch me.
Yeah, it's
You know,
it's the
just like, just
texture
don't,
of it.
Yeah, they're slimy looking. I don't want
When
I don't want to hold them, but I don't mind them being around me.
Like when I was a kid, like I mean, I did gross shit with my hands, that's for sure. But like as I got older, something happened. There was a switch that happened that like I don't want to touch anything that's like ooey. You know?
I don't like touching wet things either.
Nah, I like touching wet things.
That's fucking gross.
What's up, Miss Nasty?
Yeah. Like your mom.
Nah, Scott likes to call my wife Mrs. Nasty, which she does not appreciate, but it's
I don't do it to
better.
her face anymore.
It's better than using her real name because she has a job now. Thanks for going back to work.
Hey,
Shout
I
out.
appreciate
Appreciate
it.
good job, Alice.
We appreciate it.
There's nothing like a comic's wife, man. They're the salt of the fucking earth.
There was a while when I'm only been in for like 4 or 5 years, whatever. But I was like, hey, so I'm gonna quit my job because she had a really good job at the time. I was like, hey, I'm gonna quit my job real quick,
Sounds about right.
and then shit went down at her job, and she quit her job. I was like, what the fuck? what happened to me?
So
man?
listen, we can't both chase our dreams.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It's not the way this works.
Look, if you're gonna quit your job, go fucking sign up at the open mic. What the fuck are you doing?
You know.
You got 5?
You
got 5?
Do you even have a tight 5? No, go back to work.
Yeah. I do. You have 0 dick jokes, huh?
I got a guest spot at LOL.
Yeah, dude. I'm on flyers.
If
dude.
any one of us is gonna make it, it's gonna be me.
Yeah, you don't like taking pictures. I'm on flyers, babe. What are you doing?
How many flyers you been on?
Yeah, dude.
You got a podcast?
Yeah.
I've only been on a handful of flyers with my face on it.
Yeah.
Really?
Everyone's just, hey, with Scott Ramos and Scott Ramos.
Yeah, also including.
Yeah.
Because nobody knows if you're going to show up. Which, by the way,
We got to apologize twice.
we got 2 special guests. We got Javi Luna and Scott Ramos. We had to invite him to his own podcast because the last time we tried to record DuderManHomieBro, it's been a while. We apologize for the break. But Scott just said, hey, I fucking forgot. He fucking forgot
Well,
to
it
show
was a
up.
big day. My head was other places.
I'll give you that.
So y'all have gaps, or do y'all try to put out every week?
We got one big gap right there.
I lost one of my best friends. Friday, we put him in the ground.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's all good, but that's not the fucking point, bro. You see how he does this
but
shit?
that's also-
He dangles it in front
but
of
listen.
me. Your friend just died, bro.
I understand, but that's also probably a listener you lost.
Okay, but
Nah, he
let me-
doesn't-
You should be out here trying to replace him.
and let me ask
I'm
you.
gonna start talking to his
Who
sister.
Yeah, that's
booked
good.
our Friday show the day of your friend's funeral? You did.
Jake.
You booked
Hey,
it.
man.
I had a show that night, and you're like, "Hey, let's just knock one out on Friday. We'll bring Chase on. Let's knock one out on Friday." I was like, "I have a show at 10, so we have to do it early." You're like, "Yeah, dude, not a problem. We'll fucking do it." And then you didn't fucking show up.
And then, That's Hilarious came out. Chase Otero. Everything's good.
We had to call Audible. I was like, I'm recording somebody. I had to make him do it. I was like, sit the fuck down. Pick up a mic.
Was there something in your hand, or you just finger gunned?
Nah, I just figured good him. I was like, do it. But nah.
was
but-
your boy a comic or
Nah,
just a regular?
no, it was one of my boys since like 6th grade.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Damn. It's
It's
easier
fucked up.
when they're a comic because then you could be like, he would want me to be here.
Yeah, he would get
He
it.
would want me at this bar.
I mean,
for
he's seen me a bunch.
for
He's seen me a bunch of
$50 and
times.
2 drink tickets. He wouldn't want me to miss this opportunity. You tell yourself.
And I have to give him one of the drink tickets.
You never know who's gonna be there, man. You never know who's gonna be there. So
Yeah, dude.
I performed the day after my homie's death. He died, and then I had a showcase with Jay LaFar at River Center.
Oh shit!
Speaking of pieces of shit,
next day.
River Center Comedy. No.
Yeah, no, well, you know, it's dead now, so I guess you could say
See?
it.
Yeah. Jay LaFar, one of my favorite racisms. Fuck.
He is the most lovable racist. That
Yeah,
I could say that.
You know what he said?
I respect it.
I'm not racist. My drug dealer's black.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, he's cute. A real life Cartman.
I love his. I
Basically,
smoke weed like a Republican.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. It's
If
fucking great.
Yeah, if Cartman grew up and moved to San Antonio, it's Jay LaFar.
It aged.
I did a show with him, like out in like Bandera or some like fucking whatever the fuck. And this drunk biker gang guy started heckling, and he's like, I'm sorry, dude. I don't talk to prospects because he was a prospect, dude. And I was like,
Solid.
dude, I'm not gonna fight for you for $25, dude. Like,
That was good.
it was good. He laughed. I was like, I'm glad he laughed because I was not gonna jump in for you, dude. Like he would have fucking destroyed you.
One time I did a coffee contest, or there was a coffee contest, and I DJ'd it. I just started doing comedy, right? And I didn't realize it was like 3 hours. He's like, I don't even think I have 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what do you, all right, so I'm supposed to do jokes in between, like while they're making it. I ran out of shit like that, and then I just started talking shit about everyone.
Yeah.
And then LaFar's a big coffee guy. Him, you remember Joseph Palumbo?
I don't believe so.
All right. He was another funny cat, too.
Yeah.
They both love coffee. They came in. LaFar gives me his phone. He's like, just read the jokes off my phone. You can have them. I was like, fuck, dude. Thanks, at least.
He's like, you ever see these N words at the what the fuck, dude?
You said coffee cunt. Coffee?
Yeah.
A contest.
Like, they would make the design.
Oh, the design
yeah.
shit?
And then they had, like,
Wait, how does that last fucking 3 hours though?
it's a tournament.
They have brackets?
Yeah. It was in a,
They have barista
like
brackets.
a dump
That's what
yard.
they have.
That was a dope name.
That's the episode title, Brisca, whatever. I'll get it. I'll write it down. Producer, make sure you get it down. All right.
Producer.
Write it down, Juan. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
No, Pat's the producer.
Just sit
He's
there.
just a man of many
you're
titles.
the producer
I
too?
do everything, man.
I've been.
Yeah,
man.
I carry the show. I edit the
Get
show.
on.
It's that. Hey man.
Get on.
Hey man. I know. I was that dude too. I used to have a podcast too,
Yeah.
very similar to this. It was the Estevato Way
Yeah.
podcast, and we did.
It's like the same thing.
It's fun. It's a great idea on paper. You're like, I'm gonna hang out with my homies. I'm gonna fucking talk shit, make them laugh. But then you forget they have to show up.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know what this they shit is. All right, this is one problem we have
No,
here.
it's tough, man.
Look, I'm,
One
Have you thought about going
problem.
solo, Pat?
I've done
Hey, bro, it's
I've
time,
done
bro.
solos, dude. But like
He does them every week.
people cancel, and on my solo ones, it's hard to be funny. And like now, I'm all like, hey, what makes you cry?
Yeah.
That's what my solo podcast is. What makes you cry?
Bro,
But
when
go
I was
back.
watching your clip of you talking about Yelp, I was like, where's the punchline?
Shut the fuck up.
No, but then I was like, oh, this motherfucker's just talking. Like, he's just saying shit.
It's
Talking about
It was
his
funny.
day.
I thought it was very.
Welcome to the intellectual hour.
an
with Pat.
intellectual fun. You know.
We
He's trying
do
to show-
need those like reviews. We need them. I was like,
He's trying to
all
show his
right, I'm
many
with
sides, you know.
Yeah, I'm well rounded. But cool, man. Oh man,
Show your interviewing skills, you know.
yeah, my interview skills are dog shit. I'm like, hey, you remember when you did that? That was cool.
Like fucking Chris Farley.
Fuck yeah.
I did
was
it.
awesome.
I did that to fucking Kevin Farley, his brother.
Oh yeah.
And we were going live. We were doing a show together in Corpus, and we were going live, and he had that fucking boy band back in the day, dude.
Yeah, I remember the show.
Yeah.
He was the old guy of the group.
Yeah, he was the
That
old.
his
He was
thing.
like the super
O-Town?
old guy. No, I forgot what the name of the.
O2?
Yeah, so it was some like weird.
No,
name.
O-Town was a real band.
O-Town was a real one, and we were going live, and I was like, hey, you remember that time that you were in a boy band and y'all did a dance on MTV? Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. Yeah. That's pretty much what all my solo interview podcasts that I do. Hey, remember when you did this joke? I like that.
Together.
I like that. Oh, together. Yes.
You got to, man. You gotta wear many hats, Pat. That's
Yeah.
that's how you get that Family Feud money someday, bro.
Yeah, dude, because this podcast, and I'm glad you're here. I'm going to ask you a very important question that we like to ask our guests. But this podcast has caused a lot of drama
Brox.
in the social comedy scene. And all I gotta say about that is like fucking like and subscribe, dude. Like if you're gonna hate watch, at least fucking subscribe. Get our numbers up and like leave a comment. Don't DM me.
Maybe a 5-star.
Oh,
Don't DM me.
they're not even giving you the interaction.
Yeah, leave it in the comments. Tell the world what you don't like
That's
about
disrespect on top of disrespect.
Yes, dude. Like, don't keep it a secret. I'm not
Man.
hiding this shit. I put it out to the world. You put it out to the world too. This is your platform.
Yeah, if you're gonna hate, give me the engagement. You know what I'm
Politician Pat.
Exactly,
Yeah.
dude.
saying? Yeah.
Because I'm not good with the engagement, the numbers
Yeah.
and stuff. Nobody gives a fuck if you can make strangers laugh.
Yeah.
They're like, "What's your reels like?"
Yeah, comment, you bitches.
Yeah. So Javi, first plugs. You're in town doing LOL. This will probably be out. You'll be long gone by then.
Be gone, but I'm gonna be back on the 22nd.
On the
in San Antonio.
22nd at Las
At
Chismosas.
Yo.
Yeah.
Dope room. Fun spot.
Yeah, I like it. I did it for a homegirl's birthday back in the summer, and I like their setup, man.
Yeah.
Shout out,
It has
Gabe.
some potential for to be a good comedy room. So
Yeah,
we'll see how it goes.
So you'll be back in San Antonio October 22nd. Plugs, anything else? Social media, anything you got going
Social
on?
media is Javi Luna Comedy on everything. Now I finally got it. I'm trying to streamline all my shit and do all the stuff I should have been doing in years 5 and 6 and years 11 and 12. So,
Yeah, gotta be easy to
it's
find.
all good. Yeah.
You're 12?
No, 12 in comedy years.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
man.
dope, dude.
I'm coming up on my 12th in this April.
I was when I
Nice.
got the DMs to get him here. I was looking back. The last time I talked to him was 2016.
Yeah.
Well, it has been that long? Yeah,
Yeah.
you came down
Unless
to
I
Corpus
saw you
with
in the
somebody,
streets.
right? With George or Josh or somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was me, Josh Hutchinson, and Josh Cabaza.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
And Hutchinson used to play the piano, and the mic didn't reach, or the chord didn't reach, so he was still trying to play the piano and say his jokes and shit. It was funny.
Yeah, I remember that. That's back when I was I used to run shows for one of the clubs down in Corpus, and they only bring agency comics in most of the year, but like the guy also does a haunted house, and he was so tired in October from the haunted house. He goes, "Hey, bring whoever you want to bring, like your friends. Here's the budget, and bring them down." So I think I brought Cabaza one week. I think I brought George another week. I think I brought Raul the week after
Hell yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah.
I was just like, "Hey, you guys want some money?" I think I brought Larry down too. I was like, "Yeah, that's my November there."
That's rad, dude. So we like to ask anybody. You could pass on it, I guess. But if you're down, I want to see how cool you are.
I guess.
What local comics do you hate?
And why is it Brandon Dolly?
Oh, you mean in Corpus? Nah.
Dolly's cool. We had a bad interaction. I told him
Oh,
I told him
I'm
get
sorry.
set once, and he goes, "No, it wasn't." I was like, "I was just saying hi, bro."
Oh, that's not unusual. He must have been having a rough night because he's usually like one of those guys that tells everybody they have a good set.
I used to do that, and then
When they
like
don't. No, don't do that.
Don't
Don't do that.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, don't be mean. You don't have to be mean. Don't dog anybody if they fucking
I like to do it when
bomb,
they're in
but-
groups, just to one person.
Yeah. Good set.
All right, guys, I'll catch y'all.
But you know, even with like fucking big shows like the one we're doing this weekend, people will do that. So it's good to think in yourself because sometimes someone liked someone else better than you or vice versa.
Yeah.
And so they will do that. Like at the merch
Yeah.
table, they'll stand and be like, "Hey man, this is great," and like, "Hey, you did a good job too, man." and like that's it. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I used to give it out all the time, and when I first started, because I just wanted people to like me. I was like, "Good set, good set." They're like, "I haven't gone up yet." I was like, "Well, you're gonna
Last
do
time
this."
I saw you.
Last time. yeah.
Not Little League Baseball, man. We don't.
Nah, now I'm
we don't
now
have to
I'm
good game everybody.
yeah. Pat everybody on the butt. They don't like that, but I'm still gonna do it. It's my thing, you know. I want people to remember me somehow.
Yeah.
You know, so I just tap them up.
Yeah. You got to throw. You know, if we're gonna do that, you got to make it true to Little League Baseball because you gotta sneak a you suck in there every couple good game, you suck, good
Yeah,
game,
dude.
good game, you suck.
Yeah, my favorite one that I've gotten. I was like, nice try out there.
Nice. Try.
I was like, I respect you.
My,
I respect you.
amongst friends, our funny one was like, "Hey man, it takes guts to get up there."
You know what J. LaFar used to say? Have you gone up yet?
I've heard him say that one. That's a good one.
It's because you're supposed to be tough, man. Like that. When I'm young in the game, but when I talk to people that have been in for a while, they're like, the scene's different. They used to be tough. They used to be like ball busting. You know, you wanted to see if people were tough, if they could keep up with it.
Yeah.
So when I try to bring it back, I'm an asshole. But I was like, you can't be sucking, like, don't suck your own dick. It's better when somebody else sucks your dick. My opinion. I don't know.
After you just asked the lady next door, how do you suck your own dick?
Because I want to try it out. Well, I did do a post where I did suck my own dick, like just like being like a passive aggressive with it. I was like, I fucking murdered, I fucking killed. I'm the best in comedy. 120 likes.
Shut
It's
up.
weird. People like that shit.
People like that shit. Some
is
people got
weird.
the joke. I got some like laugh emojis. That's what I was going for.
I'm gonna
People-
do that right now.
People
Try it.
said,
There you go.
congratulations. It couldn't happen to a better person. I was like, you know, I was, you know,
I'm not
I
gonna
was
do that.
Cocky,
Yeah.
cocky. Yeah. I even when because I do this thing where like I kind of do what you did, but I do this long hours post. I'll be like, this dude like had like no legs and he had warts all over his body, but he told me like I made him laugh for the first time and like he didn't want to live anymore.
You gave me a reason. To
Yeah, I gave him a reason because I've
The
seen a
warts started
post
clearing up.
and I've had those conversations, and yes, it does feel great. But sometimes like it's like, hey, bro, like okay, we get it. Like laughter heals. It's the best medicine and all that. Like
Yeah, dude, like, and again, I get it. It's if I could do that and really believe that I am like bigging myself up, I would totally do that. I would be annoying with it. But I think I'm a fraud. I think I don't belong here. You know, I'm not as funny as I, think I am and all that shit.
Yeah.
I think that's a healthy thing to have to make yourself a better comic, to try to outdo yourself on the next time.
Yeah.
If people go out there, especially like year 1, year 2, and then they're just like, I'm fucking killing the game, I'm this, that, and I'm just like, dude, like,
I'm going out of town to New Braunfels.
that looks so bad, but I bet you your mental health is great.
Yeah.
yeah.
Unless it's a good front.
Yeah, unless sometimes I feel like the loudest people like that are the most insecure, is why they have to like.
Maybe, dude.
Yeah.
So
But-
it is a jealousy thing. I wish I could big myself up and actually believe
Sure.
what I write.
And people like it, but sometimes people can't get the. Even when I do shit like that, what I was gonna say is sometimes people don't fucking get the joke.
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh man, I saw that story. It was so inspiring." It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was clearly like I made it outlandish enough that I thought everyone would get the joke. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, and I was gonna clean it up. I was gonna write it like, this was just a joke. I
Yeah.
didn't mean it like that. I don't think I'm the best comedian. I mean, I'm better than a lot of people, but
Right. But people like some shit talk.
but people
man.
like positive, and I get it. Like if people like go out there and they make this annoying, like I'm so good, I found my calling in comedy,
Oh.
and people are like,
But nobody else is calling.
Okay,
no one's answering, bro.
I did that one time. Fucking like I think it was the last time I ever did Fist, which was the old contest.
Oh, yeah.
That's
the club
what it
used to
was
have
called.
Buddies
here.
in South Texas.
Yeah. I wasn't supposed to do it that year, and they had a dropout like last minute, and one of the managers called me and said, "Hey, there's a spot open up. Do you want to come do the
Do some
contest?"
cleanup.
And I was like, "Sure, why not?" I had made up in my mind I wasn't going to do the contest anymore. I was already on a Southwest tour called the Latin Comedy Jam. I was like, I don't really need to do
Yeah.
contests. I didn't feel like that's where I need to be focusing my energy. But it was on a fucking Tuesday. What else was I going to fucking do?
Yeah.
So I drove up here and I decided that I was going to have fun with it. Right? So I walked in and I had somebody behind me playing the fucking John Cena theme. Like as I walked in, and I was on fucking Facebook Live. Facebook Live had just come out. I was on Facebook Live, and I forgot who was standing there. Like, hey, these are the guys who can come in second and third tonight.
Dude, that's a hard ass, like, third, like.
That's
And
fucking
then-
Babe Ruth and shit, like
and then,
calling your shot.
and then what didn't help, right, was that I did come in first that night and went to the
Ooh,
finals.
now you look like a dick.
And now I look like the fucking dick.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
dude.
And fucking Jerry Debo fucking hated my ass for the longest time off of that because he goes, I thought you were this like fucking just
Piece of shit.
asshole piece of shit
Yeah,
coming
dude.
here telling us you're gonna fucking beat us on our stage and shit.
Pot calling the kettle black,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Just joking, Debo. I love you, buddy.
Debo does it like one time. I did a show with Debo. He has like a showcase show, and I was supposed to just do some time on it. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna let you close it out because I've heard you've been killing it." I was like, "Cool, man, whatever." But he brings like that was my intro. He's like, "This guy has been killing
Oh.
for the last 5 months. I'm stoked to see him because I haven't seen him do it. I've just heard,
Oh,
so I'm
shit.
ready for him to do it." There's
Oh,
like
no.
7 people in the audience.
Oh,
Did they give you standing O?
oh.
No, and I was like, that no pressure there, dude. Like, all right.
Did any of them
This is
tell
the
you they
biggest
didn't
crowd
want
I've
to kill
ever performed
themselves?
in front of so far.
I bombed so bad.
Oh.
I bombed so bad because like you got all there's left to do is fall.
Yeah.
With the
Yeah.
build up
Yeah.
like that, all there's left to do is fall. And
Or do someone else's fucking jokes.
and fall I did, and I was like, I started picking on this one chick. I was like, you haven't, because again, there was only 7 people. You notice every single person.
Not laughing.
So this one girl's not laughing. I was like, dude, what makes you laugh? You know, how come I can't get you to laugh? What can I do to make you laugh? She's like, how about you try harder? I was like, damn.
Ouch.
And then I finally got her. I finally got her on one joke. I was like, all right, that's it. I'm out of here. Finally got her to laugh. And then I go outside. I'm fucking stressed, smoking a cigarette and stuff. Bobby comes, he's like, man, good stuff. I was like, you have to say that, Bobby. And then she comes out and Bobby was like, hey, come back. And she's like, not if he's here. And I was like,
Wow, she really wasn't feeling it.
Damn.
It's all good.
And
Can't-
Debo,
you-
then he's paid him.
You
Yep.
can't please everybody, but when it's a small audience like that, they fucking stand out, man.
yeah. But Debo apologized about that. He's like, hey, I'm sorry to spring that on you, like make you go last. I just wanted you to close it out. So people said I put you off. So I just want to apologize. I was like, no, I didn't mind going last. I did mind that intro though. That intro was fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Something he didn't even know. That
And he's like, man, you gotta big yourself up, because nobody else will. So
fake it till you make it.
be about that stuff. I was like, yeah, well, I really don't work that way. He's like, man, well, it helps me
I had to stop going open mic in Corpus for that shit.
because people would give you that intro.
Yeah,
You're trying to
it's
work
open
on
mic,
some new
bro.
shit.
Exactly. I'm trying to work on some new shit. They don't need to know my credits. They don't need to know nothing except my name, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't set it up. Don't set expectations, because
Yeah, and in Corpus, they would fucking sauce it up like some more than others. And so, yeah, it's not helpful.
dude, sometimes if I'm doing open mic and I'm bombing, I'll tell the crowd like, this is my first time up here, and they'll just like, yeah.
You know that was
That's my
Jakey's
first time. I've
move.
never done this before.
That was Jakey's move at Olive Garden. It's my first shift. You're my
Oh,
first
yeah.
customer. He would do that for so many people.
I'm gonna tell that to the audience tonight. See what this is.
Yeah, it's my first time here. Thanks.
Kind of fucking destroy it,
Yeah.
bro.
Like, this is my first time. They'll be like, "Wow, you're really good for your first time."
Yeah,
Thank
dude.
you.
You think I got a
you.
chance?
Yeah,
Thank
think
you.
I should do this for 12 years of my life? Oh man! So you just recorded an album or a special, or what are you gonna do?
A special, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's your second one, right?
So I released an album during the pandemic because I thought when the pandemic happened, I got really high one time, and I
On
thought
CBD.
I
On
thought
CBD.
on CBD, and I convinced myself that I was never gonna be able to do comedy again. This was like in the thick of the
Yeah.
lockdown. I was like, this is it. Like if we go back, we're gonna have to do it behind plexiglass or some shit. Like no
Damn.
one there's I was and I was like, and I never even put out an album. And then I realized that I had this recording from back in 2014 that I had done with my group that I had in our old podcast called the Vatos Locos of Comedy. And we had recorded a CD. It was supposed to be all three of us. The other two guys either went short or didn't like what their recording was. So we never put it out. I had burned a couple copies just as a bootleg to sell on the road for merch, but I had never officially put it out. So I was like, you know what? Now's the time. I put it on iTunes and Pandora and all that bullshit, and that came out. So then I was like, well, shit, that wasn't too hard. I wonder how hard it'd be to film my own special. And so we filmed it this summer. It's going to come out later this year. Still trying to decide how it's going to be distributed exactly. It might end up on YouTube, might end up on one of the streaming platforms. But
Hell yeah.
Nice,
yeah.
man.
That's
rad,
fucking
dude.
dope, dude.
Congrats.
yeah, man, you got to, we're all standing in the same line is the fucking problem, guys.
Yeah.
And there's more comics than there's ever been. And I used to be one of those guys that man, you go to the open mics and you do the showcases and you get good and maybe someday someone that produces something will see you and make something. And it's like how many comics are standing in that same fucking line.
Yeah.
And they're all no, they're not all good. That's a lie. But there's a lot of good ones. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not the only fucking funny fucker in the room.
Yeah.
So it's not, sometimes you got to get out of line and fucking do your own thing.
Nah, for sure. I mean that's. I mean, I try to just focus on being funny, but that doesn't count. Like that doesn't
Yeah, I mean,
really.
It takes more
matter.
than that. It
It
takes
takes more than that.
this You know, you got to promote yourself.
Followers, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's part of the game. I get it because that's what brings people in.
And it'd be great if we could just go up there and be funny, and someone say, "Oh, hey, here's a check, and
Here's life.
Here's a calendar.
Here's your dream.
of
Yeah.
dates. Here's your dream," but it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, dude. Like I always think like, oh, I'm gonna make a connection. Like I had a really good show. People talk to me after the show, and I was like, yeah, like my social media. Make sure you get my numbers up. Nothing. I will go and invest time. I was like, what? Tell me about your life. You know, you're being so nice to me. Let me invest in you. Tell me about yourself. What's going on? For a long time, and then I wake up, no new followers. I was like, what the fuck?
But at the same time, you're like, I don't even remember that dude's name.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to figure it out. I gotta come up with a TikTok idea and just go off of that and then just write shitty jokes.
I think we should commentate porn.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking today? I was watching the Seahawks game. Seahawks won against the Lions.
DK Metcalf, thank you.
You know how they had the bad lip sync on the football? Mm-hmm. They do that for the players. Have they ever done that for the fans? Because the Lions fans are the funniest to fucking watch get pissed off. They get so invested. This is my fucking life. You're ruining my life. And it's so fucking
They've never
hilarious.
won.
They've been bad for so long.
They've never won.
I know. I mean, Seahawks beat them today, but a win's a win. I don't care if it is against the Lions. It still fucking counts. But I wonder if that's a thing. I should probably edit that out if that's not a thing yet. Make do the voice, like different voice of retarded fans or something.
Yeah.
Definitely should have said that.
But it's gonna be, you realize it's just going to be extra racist, no matter what. It's just racism.
But they're white, so it's on them. It's not on me. I'm acting. I'm just being a character. Whatever they say, it's out of the white man's mouth.
You're Jeff Dunham, but with Detroit Lions fans.
Yeah. I can say racist stuff. He's wearing a towel. He's wearing the towel on his head, not me.
It's not me. It's the Lions fan.
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
I don't know if it was Jeff Dunham, but I heard that a ventriloquist got his doll got attacked.
Did he press charges?
Hey, I would put that shit on my resume because that's impressive.
Like
you got someone to attack
the
a
act was
doll.
that they punched the doll.
Did he fuck up his hands?
Nah, I don't know if that's a real story. I don't know if that's from a movie. I just thought about that. As soon as you said Jeff Dunham, I was like, somebody attacked a ventriloquist dummy.
That's funny.
Is it not ventriloquist? Why do you make
it sounds
Ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist.
That's what I said.
No, it's not.
No, you didn't.
Far from it, buddy.
I did have a beer, I guess.
You were in the ballpark. I mean, I knew what you were trying to say.
Look,
He was in the
As
sport.
long as I'm close.
Yeah.
As long as I'm close. Look, I mumble, dude. I'm like, whatever, dude. It's fine. Nobody watches this anyway. Ventriloquist. Oh my god. Fuck him.
There's your short, America.
Let's move on.
That's the real.
I'm gonna have my 3-year-old do a tutorial. She has really good vocabulary. I'll be like, baby, say ventriloquist for Pat.
Dude, I remember in elementary school they made me go see a speech therapist because my shit's fucked up. It's been fucked up. It's not new. And they said, tell me about your summer. Like all the words that have like S's in them and shit. And then they're like, nah, no thank you. They just straight up said like that was it. They're like, nah, we're not taking new patients right now.
I did speech therapy, bro. I love that shit. In school, like where they would take you out of class.
Yeah.
Oh, it was dope, man. Because they play games and shit.
I just
It's okay, bro.
You
I
got
just had
candy?
the
Let it out.
I just had the first no, like this is him telling his kid to teach me how to say words.
I did speech therapy because I was one of those Mexicans that couldn't roll their R's.
I still can't.
Yeah, dude. That's why I go by Javi, not fucking Javier.
Javier.
My son is 3, and he's like, let's go to Peter Piper Pizza, but he doesn't say that. He says like, let's go to Peter Parker Pizza. He's like, let's go to Peter I was like, I'll take you if you can say it right. I was like, Peter Parker.
Piper.
He's like, and no, but this is how he was saying it. I was like, say Piper, and he's like, Parker, and then he said it. And he would say it right when I would tell him, but then I was like, all right, now say the whole thing. And he'd still mess up. He'd go like, Peter Parker Pizza. And he's like,
Dude, I hate this.
I was like, I'll take you
Yeah.
if you could say it right. I was messing with him, right? And he's like,
Dude, but a
let's just go
Spider-Man
to
themed
Chuck E.
pizza place
Cheese.
would be dope, though.
Yeah.
Fucking Peter, I'd go to Peter Parker Pizza.
Peter Parker Pizza.
Well, I worked at Peter Piper.
That's fun to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a dishwasher though. I mean,
Oh, okay. I always
They
wanted
don't
to
even
get
have dishes, do they?
yeah.
Oh, pans, I guess.
I always wanted to get a job there.
No, it's
but
plates
I-
everywhere.
I only wanted to do the birthday announcements.
That would be the worst.
I used to throw kids parties at Mr. Gaddy's.
You used to get
I was
to
the
do it?
birthday guy.
I always wanted to do the announcer, bro. I always wanted to do the
I was the
announcement.
first one to go to juvie during that shit. I missed so much birthday parties.
Good afternoon, Peter Piper Pizza. We have a very special guest with us today. It's Scott's 39th birthday.
Bro, that's
Please-
hella fucked up.
Please welcome.
I'm 34, bro.
Oh,
You look bad though. You look bad.
Fuck you too.
You've lived a life. You've lived a life. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
It's all that CBD you've been smoking.
Please join me in wishing Scott a very, very happy.
Bro, you got the
birthday.
announcement,
Bro, I'm
like a
down,
motherfucker,
bro.
dude.
I'm in Peter Piper Pizza right now. I'm there.
So the fact that your son can't speak right, does that make you hate him more?
Oh no.
Same.
No,
hate
because
him the same.
I was asking him. I was like, "Hey, man,
Am I gonna have to choke a pitch?
What's your mom say about me?
You talk like your mom.
I was like, "Say it. If you can say it right, I'll take you." And he's like, "Let's just go to Chuck E. Cheese."
That's funny.
I was like, "All right, dude."
That's funny.
That's funny. Is that a bit for Sage?
It is now. I was just
Yeah,
thinking
that's
about
good.
it. Yeah,
That's good.
he's hilarious, man. So funny. But yeah, we'll get the program going for you, man. No worries.
I'm fine with it. It's too late. It's endearing now. It's a handicap. We all need one to survive in comedy. You know, that's mine.
You're gonna get the shop treatment.
I'm the mumble comic, huh?
You're gonna get the Brendan Schaub treatment.
What is that?
Brendan Schaub?
Yes, explain yourself.
Explain it though.
How everyone talks shit about him because he can't talk.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean that's one of many things, but that's one of them.
Oh, I thought it was for the racist thing.
Fuck you up though.
Yeah. What? He was racist?
He made a fake Asian. He talked about his doctor and his, his doctor being
The UFC doctor.
The UFC doctor. And he was like, he's
yeah.
Asian, and then he used like this thick Asian.
That
Like
dude interviews and he was like, "Nah, man, it was an easy surgery."
the guy doesn't talk like that at all. He just made it up just for the racism.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's so stupid to
People
do
come with
that.
receipts now, man, for everything.
When there's documentation of this guy, make up anybody, make up a character, and then be racist. Do it right if you're gonna do it at all.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've been pointing at the camera a lot today. I
You
don't
had the
know why.
cutout earlier now.
Run it. Dude, yesterday I had to go to my first gay wedding yesterday. I mean, I've been to lesbians. I do lesbian weddings all the time, but it was my first dude on dude.
You gotta
And,
preface your sister's a lesbian.
well, yeah, I guess.
Like, I mean, I hang out with just lesbians all day.
Yeah, lesbians, that's my thing, you know? They're my people. But I thought it was so ironic that I had like severe diarrhea at a gay wedding.
You kind of look like a lesbian.
That's funny. It was so bad because I had therapy in the morning and my stomach got fucked up like really early. I had to like the last 5 minutes of therapy, I had to like wrap it up, bro. And like I'm like on the couch and I'm like squirming and shit. I'm tightening up. He's like, you're getting tense right now. Is it about what we're talking about? I was like,
Kind of.
yeah. He's like, just let it out. Just let it out. I was like, I fucking gotta go, dude.
Yeah.
And then he wanted to talk to me about billing afterwards. I was like, dude, can we just do this later or whatever the fuck?
Damn.
So the last 5 minutes of therapy, I feel like I should get a discount because I wasn't in it
Yeah.
as much as I wanted
You
to.
weren't benefiting.
But yeah, dude, I was like, what if I shit myself? And then because therapy is like taking a
It's
shit
time you
sometimes.
find another therapist.
So you have a legit therapist, like you have their number, like to call them.
Yeah,
Some shit pops off.
yeah.
Wasn't your therapist like making fun of you? Remember that one time you were
Not to
talking
my
about
face.
I mean,
it? You remember that one time you were talking about it?
Which
At
one?
dojo, you were saying like your therapist was like making fun of you or something, or he was laughing at you.
I don't know. I don't
No?
think so.
He was laughing with you, buddy.
All right, sorry.
No, I had a therapist that hated my wife, so I had to quit her. I had to quit going to her.
Oh no,
I would go. Yeah, it was.
Was that why?
because of what you told her, or like she knew her separately?
Dr.
No, I
Melfi.
guess because of what she told, because of what I said. But like
Wow.
she was like, you need to stop talking to the females in your family, your wife, all that stuff. And it would be like I would
Get
leave,
with me, baby.
I would,
Homewrecker.
I would, and then she would tell me personal stuff about her, like like she used to be beaten. She doesn't trust her.
So
the
she's
man
a
Oh,
freak.
dude, she wanted to
that
fuck,
she was
bro.
with.
She's
That's what
trauma
I
dumping.
thought.
You,
But she,
you could have been on some Tony Soprano shit,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
that's
Dr.
what I-
Melfi.
That's what I thought, but it wasn't covered under my insurance.
damn it.
But yeah, I had to quit her eventually, and
That sounds so funny. I had to quit her.
I had to quit her.
because
It's a drug.
because there was like 3 sessions back to back where I would leave fucking pissed, and that's not how you're supposed to leave therapy.
I
You're
mean, like
supposed to
white
leave-
knuckling.
Yes, dude. Like, oh, I do hate my wife. I
And
should
thank
fuck
you.
it.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Like she would like ramp me up about how bad everybody else in my life is, and then I would leave and just be like holding that for like 2 weeks, like because she validated what I thought I needed to hear.
Was she cute?
It wasn't that. I mean, she was all right.
All right.
She was all right.
Don't get in trouble.
But I finally was like, I shouldn't be leaving therapy angry. I don't think that's the point of therapy. And then I switched to a dude, and it's been good. I never almost shit myself in front of her. So it's like, we're like more intimate, me and the guy, you know?
There you go.
We'll see if you're still this patient. Come next meeting.
Yeah. I mean, he knew something was going on. You could hear it. You could hear
So
the grumbling.
why were you tense about the gay wedding? Is that what was making you tense? Did you have to go?
No, well, I didn't
That's
want
very
to.
homophobic.
I'm not homophobic.
How long have you hated?
Them.
I don't hate
Is
them.
something you were taught as a child? Or?
No, I don't hate
Let's
them.
get-
I'm
let's
too
get into it.
I'm too afraid if I get too close to the sun, I might, burn.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
I did therapy yesterday. We're not doing it right now, I almost got into it, but I had to take a shit. It was
Because you
my
had been to a lesbian wedding before.
Yeah, I've done lesbian weddings.
So not your first same-sex wedding.
No,
but
no. I'm all
first
for same-sex
gay
shit.
wedding.
I just like,
Not dudes. I get it.
nah, they're cool. But yeah, because I realized just I'm driving out there, I realized like this is the first time I'm seeing 2 dudes get married. I'm fucking progressive.
I ain't never seen it.
It was my big day.
I mean, in 2004, you were progressive. You would have been progressive.
I felt like it was my big day. I was like, wait till I tell everybody about this.
Yeah.
How many dudes' weddings have you been to? Huh?
I-
Huh?
I've been to a few. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you how
It's
many.
not a competition, if
Sorry.
you're asking me.
Everyone's a winner here.
I've been to more than them two.
I've done gay anniversary parties,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
like
shit.
that's how long gay marriage has been a thing, bro. They're throwing anniversary parties.
No,
now.
I accept it. I just never wanted to see it.
yeah,
Wait, let me do gay dudes party harder than gay girls?
bro. Yes,
Especially at a wedding?
yeah. Well, gay guys with money. I don't know how broke gay guys do it, but these dudes were like.
That's not a thing.
These dudes were like successful
Oh, so
Yeah.
there was splurging.
business owner. Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, they put. Yeah. It was. They had a fucking charcuterie board, like a whole fucking island of just meats and cheeses and decadence and shit. People were fucking in the corners feeding each other grapes, bro. I felt like I was in Pygmalion. It was wild. Like I was like in Eyes Wide Shut. Like it was just like there was people naked in the swimming pools and fucking yeah. Dude, there was a dude pouring champagne on his dick.
Yeah.
like letting people like suck it off. Like it was
Huh.
it was wild, bro.
That does sound like a good time.
Did y'all see that Antonio Brown video
Yeah.
of him just like
Yeah.
fucking
Stroking it in the pool.
his dick out?
Playing
in
with
the
his
pool?
pud. No, but there's like all white people around him and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, with people around?
Yeah, he grabbed one girl.
He was naked in a pool with like another girl and like picked her up and like tossed her, and he put like his ass like in her face. Like it was so crazy, dude.
Chuck buried her?
Yeah, and like these dudes were recording him being like, "Yeah, do it again," and shit like that. It was like, whoa.
Who's the last one that uploaded it?
It's so
Oh,
crazy.
this is
Fucking
dope.
ass,
Like,
bro.
he said
That's why
he
people
said
be
that
locking up
shorts.
people's cell phones and shit.
Yeah.
Those fucking rich people, fucking, they made me lock up my cell phone. Of course. Who are you gonna trust? Like, I wouldn't even trust my best friend with a fucking phone out.
I was in Houston.
Why you got your phone out, bro?
Yeah, no recording this. We're not recording this.
I was in Houston, I think, like in 2020. This was like before the pandemic, I think, and I was visiting my sister, and we had went to Pride at like some nightclub or whatever. But it was during the day. It was hot as shit, and they had like those big fans, like like those like Kill Bill looking fans, I just saw Kill Bill recently. But
We were dying to use that reference for anything. It's not even connected. Kill Bill?
Good movie.
Just saw it. Good movie.
Good movie. Spoiler. Yeah, no, but we were at Pride, and bro, like, motherfuckers were like fucking in the bathroom, doing coke in the bathroom. I was like, I thought this shit was like just in movies. Like, no, gay people like party hard as shit. Like, gay people go
I'm
hard
not
in the
gay. I'm
paint.
not coking a bathroom.
Yeah. And then do gay shit. Proper.
I went to a show last night, a concert. you could hear people doing blow in the bathroom.
That's wild.
And I was just like, and they came out of the bathroom and they look hella young. So I was like, bro, make sure like you save that for before you drive home, because that'll sober you up real quick, get you quick serving. And then he's like, oh, we're walking. I was like, hey, do what you do, bro.
At the Motley Crue concert, there was this dude. He had like
this
white
is just
stuff
so we
on his
could keep
nose.
drinking.
Yeah, dude.
He had white stuff on his nose, and his buddy was like telling him, "Bro, your fucking nose, bro, your fucking nose." And like, I just walked by and I was like, "Hell yeah, dude, rock and roll." he did not like it. He just looked at me like, "Fuck you, dude." I was like, damn.
Yeah, dude.
Then clean your fucking nose, bitch.
I wish I was alive during the '80s. I would have definitely done coke during the '80s, like on like Sunset Strip party. Like I probably would have, yeah. But now I
would
like
have been awesome.
it's like fentanyl and stuff. I couldn't trust.
Good
Like,
shit.
I couldn't do cocaine nowadays.
I don't
Think
trust
you
it.
won?
Yeah, you gotta have fucking test strips and shit. Like when I buy a pull boy.
Check the PO balance on this shit. Like, oh, too much fentanyl in the fucking cocaine. I think it's wild how they do have testing kits like that, so you can test street drugs.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What does this world become?
I was working on something like that. I was like, back in the day, we used to just give it to kids we didn't like, and if anything didn't happen, I'm like, all right, we can use it.
Yeah, dude. You know that's like homicide
It's a party. There's no, that's not a thing.
or manslaughter or something like that. I don't know.
Bro, it was a different time back in
Party rules.
2019.
It's cool. The party wasn't at my house.
Yeah. In
Yeah.
college, my roommate sold like a dude joints of oregano for sure on the beach.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
dick.
Old
That's a dick.
classic. Yeah.
Just burned throat. Jesus Christ.
It's like the meth of weed. All it does is burn. Nah, man.
Did y'all ever try that
That's why I only
like
bought weed from
K2
family
No.
when I was a kid.
whenever it came out?
What?
That's why I only bought weed from family when I was a kid.
Oh, nice.
I don't do family like that. Like
'Cause I
Theo,
trust 'em.
Theo, oregano for real. I told Grandma on Thanksgiving, bro. She's gonna be mad.
I remember trying like that fake weed, that K2. Was it called
Synthetic.
K2? Synthetic. Yeah, the
Ice
synthetic.
cream.
Oh, Kate,
Salvia?
Yeah,
No, not salvia. Fuck that. I've heard salvia's
No.
crazy as shit.
Yeah, but it's like that's like a quick. Like
That's like
it's
a 5
over.
minute.
Yeah, it's over. Like really
Yeah.
quick.
Well, it doesn't
Heard.
feel that way apparently.
But that K2, I tried it one time when it first came out,
Yeah.
and as soon as I hit it, I was like, yeah, this ain't weed. Like I don't know what the fuck it is, but it
Didn't
ain't.
didn't people like bite people's face off with that
People
shit?
got fucking crazy. hooked
No,
up,
that's
man.
bath salt.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
thinking of
bath
bath
salt.
salts. No, yeah, I tried it out of an apple with my roommate in college, and like
Yeah,
I
we-
remember just being a quick high, and then like I had
We
a
got
headache.
we had a damn near epidemic in Corpus, man. We used to
Yeah, I
call,
went to college in
we used
Corpus.
to call them legal heads.
Legal heads.
Yeah, man, you'd see them walking around there just
Flower Bluff.
Yep.
go next door, dog.
Yeah, man.
See some shit.
That spice, they would sell it at fucking convenience store.
Yeah.
When I
Like-
started seeing the people that were selling it at the convenience store, I was like, I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm
they
good.
sell it in a little fucking brown bag.
No,
you had the
no, I'm
counter.
talking about the cashier, just face tattoos. Hey, fool, this shit'll fuck you up. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Is that shit still legal? The spice?
No.
They're cracking down in all. So
Everybody's going to CBD.
There's
Yeah.
like a new one though.
I think hopefully it's starting to go out now, unless for the people that are still hooked on it. But the way they would do it is they would just keep reformulating the whatever chemicals.
Uh-huh.
They would do it so they would make one chemical illegal, so then they fucking change the formula.
It's still happening.
It's
Like
just
there's a
random
new
shit.
like drug that's like weed but not weed out, and it gets pretty fucked up.
The
But
Delta
then it's
8.
gonna be
The
gone,
Delta
like-
8's all I because I'm bad at weed, dude.
Yeah.
It's too strong for me. I miss the fucking Reggie from the 90s and shit.
Oh.
Jesus.
I used to be able to smoke and take my SATs and do okay. I mean, I
Jesus,
didn't
I
get
like
into
a-
college,
I-
but
We
it's
used to
fine.
pay
I like a little bit of dead
$20
Mexican sweat on my weed, you know.
I don't know, man. It's too hard. I'm just trying to chill. That's what I think. The fact that I don't smoke weed is why I'm not getting anywhere in comedy. It's not that I'm not funny.
Okay.
It's not that I'm an asshole. It's because I don't smoke.
I mean, that could put
That could, yeah.
depends.
I'm
It's
saying
not for everybody.
the people get shows because they sell it or because they smoke it.
Oh, I mean, I don't know about that.
Well, that's my theory. It's not me. It's them. It's because I don't do drugs. I'm not bitter though. I'm not bitter though or nothing. I'm not trying to burn the whole world down or nothing.
You did.
You drink though?
Yeah, but not socially.
Not social. I drink to forget my problems, like normal people.
I've never heard anybody
like a
say
normal
that.
person. But
Oh, I don't drink socially.
But not socially. Not like you fucking weird for fun. You drink for fun.
No, because when I drink, like it's nights, like lights out, nights out, whatever. Dude. I'm drinking to get fucked up. Once a drop of like alcohol hits my tongue, that's it.
Oh, you drink to go to sleep?
No, I drink to pass out.
Yeah.
I guess.
did that for
What
a
I'm doing
minute.
2 therapy sessions in one weekend? All right, that's fine. No, I just like I'll have a beer there, but I don't like. All right, let's get all fucked up and shit, you know, in public.
I used to drink 3 scotches to go to bed every night.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I was in my 20s, and I had this government job, and it was stressing me the fuck out. And so I started drinking scotch, and I was like, I don't make enough money to be drinking this much scotch.
No, dude.
Like, I should be on fucking Wall Street or something if I want to do this.
One time I fucked around because I do drink socially if I can. Remember Jokesters 22?
I do, yeah.
So I hosted an open mic there,
Yeah.
and then I got really fucked up because I was drinking for cheap.
Mm-hmm.
They start you off. That's all they give you is alcohol.
Oh, that's right. The baby bottle. That was the place that had the baby bottles.
Yeah,
right?
I didn't do that. I'm diabetic, but you know.
And what happened? You got drunk and did poetry?
No, so I get so fucked up. I black out. I don't remember leaving Jokesters because it's a walking distance from where I live. Jokesters 22. I live pretty close by, so that's why if I get fucked up, I would get fucked up there because I'm
Humble brag, because that's a nice neighborhood, right?
Yeah,
Dude, I
but
used to live closer.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh shit.
So I wake up, my knee's banged up.
Oh,
I got a road rash on the top of my head. I fucking bumped into something.
pants are on backwards.
No pants. My shirt are on my legs. I have my shirt. I have a shirt. Apparently, I wrapped my knee because it was bloody. I wrapped my knee in the shirt
Need a
that I was
tourniquet,
wearing.
obviously.
didn't wrap it. I just covered it. Like, oh, you're cold. And so the next morning I wake up, I was like, fuck, did I get thrown out of Jokesters?
Damn.
What happened? Who did I piss anybody off? So I stayed off social media. I didn't talk to anybody for a whole week. I was fucking bugging that whole fucking week. Wednesday, she
You
hit
didn't
me
have
up.
no one you trusted that you could message to ask?
It was because I was there. I was hanging out with the bartenders there. There was, everybody was gone. It was just the bartenders. Thursday night, a pretty dead night. So it was just me, the bartenders.
And they were like, yeah, you wanted to do yoga, so...
But so my thing is like, because blacked out, wake up, shirt on my knee, and nothing else, and fucked up. Fucked up. But that was my main thing. Because I've never been kicked. Well, that's not true. I've been kicked out of a bar twice. One time I got detained by cops. We already talked about it. But because
Go back where you came from.
I
Well, detain's okay. Detain's means you got to go home.
yeah.
Like that's like a tie, like almost like. Yeah, you put the cuffs on, but I still slept in my bed, fucker. So.
Yeah, but like I stumble home a lot when we live where we live because those are the bars that I like to attend, and I don't drink and drive. I never drink and drive, so responsible. But I could have really thrown myself in front of a car at any time.
It is a busy ass street.
It is a busy ass street. Anything could have happened. I don't know how I got home because I'm close, but like 15, 20-minute walk, which a lot of shit could happen in 15 and 20 minutes. At any time on those streets. So, but my thing was like, did I get kicked out? Did I assault anybody? Did I?
Stop checking his knuckles. Like,
Oh, my knuckles were fucked. Because
shit.
Maybe you did.
I guess I stopped myself. I don't know how I fell. This road rash on top, and then I think it was just
all right,
knuckles.
here's what I think.
That's not an easy fall, dog.
You stumbled, right? Ate it. Head took a little off, right? You got up, was already mad, and you punched something.
Maybe. You stupid sidewalk.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you punched concrete, but maybe like a sign or something. I don't
Why
know.
aren't you level? Why aren't you drunk safe?
I've attacked a couple of sidewalks before.
It happens, dude. It happens to the best of us, you know? I don't think you're a real fucking partier.
I munched it hard in front of. I don't munch it. It says fucking
dope.
munched it. I obviously grew up in the '90s.
I thought this was going somewhere else.
No, coming out of a fucking bar in we were in Pueblo, Colorado, and I'm coming out and there's this. I'm drunk as fuck. Because this dude was fucking just handing me 2 beers all night. We had done the show and there was an after party,
Brendan
and the
Potter.
dude's just like handing me 2 beers. So I'm coming out, and I remember at the beginning of the night I had made a mental note that there was this giant step to get up into the bar. And I told myself, "Hey, in case you're drunk coming out, make sure like watch the step."
Yeah.
And apparently that mental note didn't do jack because
save it.
I didn't save it. I didn't press save. I didn't do Control S on that shit. And I came out, dude, and I fell face flat right as a fucking cop car
Fuck yeah.
was pulling up. And like and my boys were coming out and the bouncer was coming out and he was like, "Oh, let me help you." I'm like, "No, don't help me up because if the cop sees me get up by myself,
Yeah.
then he'll think I'm just clumsy
Yeah.
as fuck."
Yeah.
Right? But if you have to come help me up, then he's gonna know I'm drunk.
Wow. All right. Well, I fucked up
All right,
again
man.
as a producer. And the battery fucking went. So now we're just audio.
All right. Well, I think it's time for me
No,
to
put
get
that away.
to-
Put that away. Put that away. No. No.
What are you doing?
What the fuck?
Please drunk again.
No.
But Javi Luna,
It's a bloodbath.
thanks for coming on, man. What do you got to plug? What do you got? How can people
Just
find you?
man, if you're in the San Antonio area, come check me out at Chismosa on the 22nd. Javi Luna Comedy on all the social media. Look out for the special. It's gonna be
Fuck
called
yeah.
Javi Luna, not for everybody. And yeah, that's basically about it, man.
Cool, man.
Thank y'all for having me on.
Fuck yeah.
Y'all want to plug anything or not? We're good.
Yeah, Javi, you're a bad motherfucker, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing this shit, bro. For real.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Man, anytime, guys.
All right, man. We're up.
Peace.
Later.
Peace.